Okay, I wanted to show you what this looks like as a student going into a class taking an assignment. So I'm logged in right now as my son in my test class, and this is what he sees. Here's the practice assignment. It has the little assignment icon, and what I'm seeing here, these words, are what I typed in as the title of the assignment. So as the student, I would click on this, and there's a spelling error, so I'm sorry. I've got the title up here. This is the description, which is where you would put your instructions for the students and anything else that you might have in there. You can type a link in here, so like if you had a rubric and you uploaded that to Google Docs, you could put a link to that rubric or something right in there if you wanted to. Alright, so there's the instructions, and then I see my submission status. Nothing has been submitted yet, so the student is clearly going to know whether they've turned this in. I can see the grading status. It has not yet been graded. I can see the due date and how much time I have left before the due date hits. So as the student, I would want to click on the Add Submission button. Now, a lot of times when I'm up here in these directions, I will say, click the Add Submission button to get started, or something like that, just to give them a little bit of direction. So they would click on Add Submission. Again, they're going to see the title and the description. Okay, and then I have set this up so that we had two different things going on in this assignment. I set up an online text box where the student can type an answer for me. So like I can type, "Hi Mom," because this is my son. Okay, this is a great place for students to turn in digital work, anything that they have a URL for. Now, this is a fabulous way to use Google Docs, because instead of just sharing with you in Google Docs, they could give you the link to the file that they specifically are turning in. And this will keep your Google Docs from getting too crowded and busy, but it will also give you all the links to their projects in one place. And it's going to let you know who didn't turn it in, which when they share with you in Google Docs is not always that obvious. So this is really a good way to use digital turn-in, turn-in of digital assignments. So you'll notice they can put pictures in here. Copy and paste works, so they can write it in Word if they want to do all their grammar and spelling and all that business, those kind of checks, and then they can paste it in here. That's fine too. Okay, so we have the online text part, and then there's a file submission part. So all they have to do, they can drag and drop in some browsers in some situations. Not everybody can do that, but there's always an add button here where they can add, and they can say, I want to upload a file, and they can go choose a file to upload, and that can be, you know, a PDF. It can be whatever file type you want. In fact, we've had teachers use this for sound files, which would be great for foreign language. It would be great for band or choir or orchestra. They could record something and upload a sound file for you. And then they just click upload the file, and it shows up right here. Now, do be careful with your students. If they're using some sort of Mac or something like that at home, they might try to upload a Pages document to you. So be specific with them about the file type you need. They're going to need to get used to that. And if they use something like Pages, they need to know how to convert that to PDF. And that's a simple Google search that they can do at home to figure out how to do that. And then you would hit Save Changes as the student. And here's what I see now. And even, I'm going to go back out to the class and just show you. If I click on this assignment again, I'm going to see I submitted this for grading. It's not graded yet. I still see the due date and everything like that. I see the file that I attached. I can even open that as the student. And because my due date hasn't passed yet, I can still edit this submission. So this is what this looks like right now as the student. Now we'll go back and look at this as what the student sees after it's graded in a little bit, in another video.